Caitlin Clark's response to Angel Reese rivalry, WNBA draft upset, career switch, and $15 million offer. Caitlin Clark became one of the most talked about sports stars of 2024 as she shocked the WNBA world with her exceptional skill and bubbly personality. Caitlin Clark was most recently named Time Magazine's Athlete of the Year in 2024, and it's not hard to see why. The former Iowa Hawkeyes point guard has taken the WNBA by storm this year, becoming the #1 draft pick for the Indiana Fever and continuing her college success into her professional career. Clark received 66 of the 67 total votes to become the WNBA Rookie of the Year and broke many records in her debut season as well. For instance, the 22-year-old led all rookies in scoring with an average of 19.2 points per game and also set a WNBA single-season rookie record of points and three-pointers scored. While her team, the Indiana Fever, was beaten in the first round of the playoffs by Connecticut's Sun, Clark still showed exactly why they picked her first in the draft. She still holds many college basketball records across both men's and women's leagues, including the all-time scoring record in the NCAA. Clark also holds records for the most three-pointers, 548, and attempts, 1,452, and is the Hawkeyes' all-time leader in assists. So, with a solid first year in the professional league under her belt, Clark is looking ahead to 2025 in a positive light. But what else happened in 2024 with the 22-year-old? Here, Mirror US Sport looks back at the key moments of Clark's whirlwind year. WNBA draft upset. While being picked first in the draft was a proud moment for Clark and her family, it was tinged with a moment of disappointment for the athlete. Due to her status as the #1 pick, Clark was quickly ushered away to talk about the moment, and she didn't get to spend time with her family and friends. Speaking on the Fresh Talk podcast, the 22-year-old also noted that she didn't get to watch former Hawkeyes teammate Kate Martin's draft selection. Clark said, "I was so upset because after I got drafted, I got just drug out immediately, and I didn't get to see any of the draft. I had my phone. I couldn't really go on it. It made me so upset. And then, I didn't even get to see Kate get drafted. It made me really upset." Clark also told podcast hosts and ex-teammates Martin, Gabby Marshall, and Jada Jamfi that she wished she could have spent more time with those closest to her at the time. She added, "I didn't even take pictures with you guys, my family, like Connor McCaffrey, like no one." Despite this disappointment, Clark focused fully on her season with the Fever, and it definitely worked out for her as she took the WNBA by storm. Angel Reese rivalry. The rivalry between Clark and Angel Reese has long been documented and seen by fans since the duo's days in college basketball. Reese played for Maryland and LSU during college and beat Clark's Hawkeyes on 4 occasions during their careers, including the 2023 NCAA tournament title game. However, Clark ended the losing streak in the 2024 NCAA Tournament Elite Eight, scoring 41 points to advance Iowa to the Final Four and eventually finish second to the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese is an animated character on the court and is often spotted celebrating in front of her opponents with gusto. During LSU's national championship win in 2023, Reese was spotted doing a "you can't see me" celebration in front of Clark twice and tapping her ring finger in front of the 22-year-old to signal victory. At the time of this celebration, Clark didn't comment much on the situation, other than that she wanted to celebrate her team's good run and her opponent's win. The 22-year-old said, "I didn't think it was taunting. It didn't really bother me. It's just like, why did you talk about them winning? Or the incredible run that we went on that nobody would have thought we would have ever gone on. The only thing people cared about was this controversy that was really fabricated and made up, and that has continued to be the case ever since." Despite these alleged taunts and potential rivalry bubbling between the pair, both athletes have spoken out and squashed any rumors of bad blood. Speaking to Times Magazine, Clark said, "I don't get that at all. We're not best friends by any means, but we're very respectful of one another. Yes, we have had tremendous battles, but when have I ever guarded her, and when has she guarded me?" Reese has also openly praised Clark after sharing the court with her at the WNBA All-Star Game. She said, "She's great to play with. Hopefully in 4 years we'll be Olympians together." $15 million offer from the Big Three.